Chinese fast food spots are known to pack your plates.
And we want to know which place packs it the most.
So we went around our area to every Chinese fast food spot, ordered the exact same thing, weighed the plate to find out who is the most generous.
Welcome to Big Bag Science, the show that we answer questions that only big bags care about.
All right, we have arrived at our first location, and why are we here, Ramon?
We're here because Panda Express is known, absolutely known worldwide, to give you not that much food. So Panda Express is gonna be our baseline for today's video because they should be the worst in value. It came out to $11.42.
Now let's do the weight. 671 grams, 672. So that's gonna be our baseline right there. As you can see, Panda Express is not very generous.
That's not Big Bag approved.
Hey, but if you guys have ever had Panda Express, you know the food is good though.
It gets the job done, but if you're a big back like me, you want more. Tier list. Where would you put Panda?
To me, I think Panda's like an A tier. All right, this definitely looks like one of those hole-in-wall type of Chinese spots that pack your plates. So I kind of have a good feeling about this. All right, guys, we got this little chest mount because I didn't want to be all up in their face holding the camera, but I kind of feel like a undercover cop, but not really undercover because it's kind of obvious.
You look sketchy.
I look a little sketchy.
You look sketchy.
But it's all right. Can I get chow mein, orange chicken, and broccoli beef? She pushed that down. She had to push the plate to close it.
Food is coming out. I got orange chicken, I got chow mein falling out.
This is a good sign. If you ever see a crack in your plate, that's when you know you got a good spot.
This is already way more than Panda.
904 grams.
Oh, it smells good. I really taste the orange in that. That's A tier orange chicken.
All right, so apparently our GPS is telling us to go through this sketchy ass alley.
There's all these potholes and stuff.
Bro, I don't think our car is gonna make it through here.
Where there's a well, there's a way, Anthony.
All right, we have pulled up to the next location, KH Chinese Food over in Los Angeles.
If there's an alley, if there's graffiti, if there's just sketchy people around, the food might hit.
If they send you through the hood, then they'll pack the food good.
It definitely feels heavier on my hand. With the hand test, I'm not complaining. And like, as you can see, it doesn't close fully.
No, we gotta do the measuring tape
We
test.
gotta measure the gap.
All right, we're looking at about a little under 3 inches.
Oof.
Coming in at 961 grams. Okay.
That's a big boy right there.
961 grams, and this cost us $11.11. So
$11.11.
That's actually cheaper than Panda Express.
Okay, that's value.
That is a great value.
That is value.
Okay, it's a great value, but is it actually good? Now try it out.
How does it look?
It looks good. It looks good.
This is fresh. Hold on, it's hot. I give this a C tier.
So if you want a lot of food, come to this spot. But if you want good food, probably not the spot, right?
Not the best spot, no.
All right, we just arrived to Chinese Deli in El Monte.
Why is the H like discolored? Like specifically just the H?
Because that means H for heaven.
I was gonna say healthy.
I don't think this food is healthy. Chow mein and then orange chicken and broccoli beef. Well, she wasn't as generous as the other spots. So I don't have too much faith in this place, but let's see. We'll go for 900 grams because it's kind of fluctuating a bit. And it was $11.43. Let's check out the actual food though. Not bad, not bad. I would say the orange chicken looks a little
brown.
A little brown.
Not orange.
A little dull. Oh, it's definitely squishy, man. It's not crispy.
That's not
I
good.
like my orange chicken crispy. I don't know about you, but I like it crispy. Actually, it's pretty good, bro. It's pretty good. Chow mein's kind of mid. It doesn't really have too much flavor. I'll give it a C tier. Our next place is Happy Walk in La Puente.
La Puente means the tree. Comment down below if I'm right.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
I have a good feeling about this place. I don't know why.
It looks pretty busy in there.
Pro tip, when a big back has a hunch about a spot, you better listen.
There's not many times he's wrong. That
she
feels
would
heavy.
not stop
Yeah.
putting items in
Yeah,
there.
they packed that.
This feels like a newborn baby right here.
And honestly, that food looked good, man. That thing is busting out, dude.
It does not close, so we have to pull out the tape measure.
Yes, sir. That's right under 3 inches.
So that's good to me.
That's a great sign. Look at that. If you ever see this on your plate, you know you're in the right spot. I saw the person press down on the plate just to close it.
1,051
You're kidding
grams.
me, 1,051 grams. Holy, so far, this is the largest amount that anyone has given us.
As a big back, this makes me very happy. I see spices on the orange chicken. The meat looks nice. Taste-wise is a B for badass, you know what I'm saying? Badass how much they give you. So far, Happy Wok is in the lead.
But with 9 spots left, will it hold the crown? Let's find out. Wok Express in La Puente. Hey, if it has wok in the name, then I'm gonna walk it out.
Let's just go in, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, let's just go in.
sorry about that.
No, yeah, don't. Yeah, just don't even apologize. Just stop. Just stop, dude.
I thought it was a good joke.
Just stop.
It sounded good in my head.
Yeah, just keep it in your head next time.
It looked like he was stacking it a bit, but just holding it in my hands, it doesn't feel too heavy. Maybe it's just because I'm getting stronger as the day goes on, so maybe that's why it feels lighter.
The box isn't closing.
That's a pretty good,
That's a good gap.
looks like a little under 3 inches.
Yeah. A gap is a gap.
A gap is a gap. 906 grams. And it cost us $11.76.
Let's see how it tastes.
Taste-wise, I'd probably give this place a C tier. We have arrived at Rice Express in Covina, California.
I'm not gonna lie, all this food kind of getting to me. But you know what? I'm in it to win it. I'm trying to see which one gives the most food. Let's see what Rice Express has to show us. It's not feeling that heavy, but this cost us $10.68, which is the cheapest so far, right?
I like cheap, but only if the cheap means it's also good. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who gives the most Chinese food. What Chinese spot gives the most food? That's what we're doing. Really? Does it? Yeah, we're finding out right now, so.
I see a little gap, not too much, but 880.
880, I think that's the smallest plate we've had all day.
I will say this orange chicken looks juicy. Some people rude.
Quiet on the set, please.
If I'm being honest, I give Rice Express a D.
A D.
A D.
Damn,
A
that's
D.
low. Yeah,
the girls know you guys from the YouTube.
Oh,
man.
yeah, okay, sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for the girls, man. I don't
Yeah,
care
for
about
sure.
the picture.
No picture, no more than that. I can ask for a picture and they say you don't care about a picture. All right, guys, we're at Royal Panda in San Dimas, California. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have high hopes for this one, only because it's not really in the ghetto. This is a really nice area. The air smells clear over here. Okay, I was dissing Royal Panda when we first pulled up, but after I saw her scooping the food into the plate, she already proved me wrong because she definitely packed it up.
Ooh.
Look at that gap. That's a nice looking gap. If your plate gets cracked like that, that's what you want to see, guys. Barely over 3. This might be our biggest gap today.
Dude, over 3 is crazy. That's huge.
That's a great sign.
That's huge. Oh.
1,027 grams, guys, for $11.69. I think this might have been the cheapest place we've been to so far today. Let's see if the food matches how cheap it is. Like, this plate alone can easily feed 2 people, right? I think this could feed me and you easily. No? It has a lot of flavor, but I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't taste fresh. If you want taste, this probably isn't the spot to come to. All right, y'all, we're at China Bowl Express over in Pomona, California. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, at this point, I'm kind of over Chinese food. We've been going to non-stop Chinese spots all day long, but hey, we're not gonna stop until we figure out who has the most food. So let's go figure it out. This one's feeling pretty heavy. I got some hope on this one. I've seen bigger cracks.
Yep.
It's not the biggest gap I've ever seen, but it's something. And this is what the food is looking like. It looks pretty good though.
It does.
858 grams. We're getting into Panda Express territory with this one, dude.
I wouldn't say that's good.
No, that's not a good thing. You don't want to be in Panda Express territory, okay? Maybe the taste makes up for the price. This food hits. China Bowl, I think I would have to rank them a B tier when it comes to the taste of the food, but it's definitely not gonna win the championship for the most food.
So we're at Hong Kong Express. This is the spot. I already know. It's a little rough, okay? It's rough, it's sketchy. I'm overlooking my back. That's how I know this place is gonna bang. They're gonna serve it up. There's a little way
Let's
to
see,
it.
gap check, gap check.
Gap check.
Okay, not bad. That's a decent gap.
Seen bigger. 1101, so not bad of a price. Ooh, 946.
Okay, that's pretty heavy.
The closer you are to 1,000, the happier I get. How does it taste though?
You don't look impressed.
I'm not. I'm gonna be completely honest. I never want to come back again. Me being nice, I give this place a D. If you're looking for good food, go somewhere else.
Well, who do we have here as a special guest? Have you ever been to this spot right here, Star Walk Chinese food?
Ass. Realistically, I had this place not too long ago, and I don't think it's the greatest Chinese food.
But we're not here to find the greatest Chinese food. We're here to find the Chinese food that gives the most food.
That's it.
Well, you came to the wrong spot. Oh, okay. They stepped up their game, it looks like. There's a noodle hanging out.
This cost us $13.29.
That's on the expensive
It
side.
is on the expensive side.
918. That's right around the average of what we've been seeing. However, this place is more expensive than the average.
But how does it taste? I smell the orange chicken. Like the orange from the orange chicken is oranging.
Based off just looking at the chow mein, it might be a little bland. Rubbery, bland. Overall flavor, I'm gonna have to go C tier.
That's just a boiled noodle, bro.
I'm telling you, dog.
That's just a boiled noodle. That's not even chow mein.
So what do you rank it, Ramon?
This is C.
C tier?
Like certified.
All right, we're at Tasty Goody Express in Pomona. Let's go check out if this food is goody. Fun fact, when this lady was serving our food, she kept muttering phrases like, oh, you like what you see, huh? And I did like what I saw, but I just thought it was funny.
Maybe she wasn't talking about the food.
I feel like this place might win, dude.
She was scooping.
Did you see how much she packed in there?
She was scooping. No, like the last, like, she had to hide that last broccoli.
Guys,
Oh
look
my.
at that crack. You got the food busting out. This is what I'm
Nah.
talking about when I say give me some Chinese food. Oh yeah, that's over 3 inches for sure. So the only thing about this place is it was expensive. It's $14.16, and so far today, this is probably, I think, the most expensive one, right?
Yep.
It's 1,184 grams, guys. This is the heaviest one we have had.
Ooh, I like that.
It's gonna be hard to beat this one.
Damn.
Bro, you could feed a whole family of 5 with this.
Oh, I know your arm hurts.
Yeah, no, this, you could work out with this for sure. You can do some bicep curls. But overall, I wouldn't say the food is great. It's decent, gets the job done. Like, me and Ramon could come here and split this whole thing for $14. That comes out to about $7 each.
That's a deal.
That's a good deal, man.
That's
and
a deal.
I'm gonna be full with just my half of it.
Oh no, yeah, I'll be all right, you know. But
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say a C tier.
yeah, the whole plate's pretty mid. There's officially a new leader, but with 2 more spots to go to, will it hold the crown? All right, we're at China Walk Express, and we're about to see if they can walk the walk and talk the talk.
That might have been the corniest thing you said all day.
I apologize, guys. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of Chinese food. My brain's all chow mein. Look at that gap.
That's a good gap right there, baby. Right under 3.
It cost us $11.07, $8.96.
$8.96, that's on the lighter side. Not looking good for them. Maybe their food is good, perhaps?
Only one way to find out. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, you hyped me. You got me all excited. I thought it was gonna be good, dude.
This is a D tier.
So they did not walk the walk.
They did not walk the walk. I'm talking the talk.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling tired. We started at what, like 9:30, right?
Yeah.
9:30, it's about 6:36 right now. So we've gone to quite a few Chinese spots at this point, and we've driven a lot. We've driven over 100 miles. Everywhere I look, there's Chinese food. Make it stop! All right, we are at China Express, which is our last spot of the day.
The last spot. No more Chinese food for today.
Wait, dude, you can't go in, bro. It says no pets. No pets. You can't go in.
Well, you can't either. All right, so we got the goods. This came out to $10.81. It's not looking good from the box perspective.
868 grams. We'll give that to them.
$8.68.
That's low.
That's it? But is this place the best spot to go to flavor-wise? No.
No?
Nope.
Quick no?
Nope.
So what do you rank this place?
See. After visiting over 14 places, we can confirm that Tasty Good Express is Big Back approved.
But will it hold the crown? Comment down below which places we should visit next for part 2.